Boy, Jackman, this time of year, I'm glad that dog is okay.
Yeah, Jackman is one of several Maine towns where you're just as likely to see a snowmobile at the gas station as a car, and when you come from if you're driving from coastal Maine, you're like, it's such a change. Oh yeah, you can do that here.
Yes.
We may be able to do all kinds of winter sports here by Sunday night into Monday morning because we have not a huge storm coming, but I mean it's been a while. Quietly, it's been a while since it's really snowed.
Correct.
So.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We'll take anything we can get, I
We'll
guess.
take it. Yes. You probably know this because you have a kid, but they say you get what you get and you don't get upset.
Yes.
That was like the motto in Lucas Daycare. Whether or not it worked, unclear. 32 in Portland for a high today, 33 in Wiscasset, 30 in Bangor. Decent day. Not going to knock your socks off, but about average and a good amount of sunshine. Tonight, not going to be an overly cold night. Temperatures will drop down to about 20 along the coastline and inland, some teens into the mountains, but notice temperatures actually rise a bit overnight into early tomorrow morning, and so we're in the upper 20s to around 30 by tomorrow. It's a largely cloudy day, and I do have a little bit of a suspicion that there will be more scattered showers than the models think. This is not all that dry at the low levels, so I think we'll pop a couple of showers around here even through the first half of the day. Temperatures, though, upper 30s, low 40s in a lot of spots, so it'll be pretty mild for this time of the year. Rain does start to fill in just about sunset here over southern Maine and the coastline. It's all rain there. Snow inland initially, but the snow retreats to the foothills and mountains by Saturday evening. And this is just kind of a couple of hours of either rain or snow, depending on your location. Could be 1 to 3 inches of snow in the mountains, and along the coast, we're probably looking at a quarter of an inch of rain or so. Moves out about midnight on Saturday. So Sunday, it's actually a decent day. Temperatures fall, though, through the day. We end up around freezing. The mountains end up in the teens, even though there's a good amount of sun. And then here comes our next system. Talked yesterday about how it had trended close enough that I felt it was likely we would see accumulating snow, especially along the coast Sunday night into Monday morning. And that's certainly still the case. Just an order of magnitude thing. It starts to snow, it looks like, just after sunset for southern Maine. It takes until 8 or 9 across the mid-coast. The heaviest, and I'm using that word kind of not lightly, but it's not going to be super heavy stuff. Judiciously, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not going to be super heavy stuff, but the heaviest bands will be along the coast during the overnight hours into early morning hours on Monday. And it looks like all but Washington and Hancock County should be cleared out by the morning commute on Monday. But look at those temperatures. That's a really efficient snow temperature for us, especially along the coast when we're often fighting with rain-snow lines. So the Euro model has less total moisture. The GFS has considerably more. Lean towards the Euro, but didn't discount the GFS, and partially because of what I just talked about. If it's 15 or 16 degrees when it's snowing, you'll get quite a bit of snow out of a relatively small amount of moisture, and that's why we have 3 to 6 inches. The biggest chance that we could have to add a contour here is going to be into down East Maine and the northern mid-coast, where if the models trend a little higher, you could see a 6 to 8 type situation there. So not a huge storm, but not nothing. By the way, this will be Wednesday morning, so that's just a sneak peek of what we're looking at for really Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday look very cold. So whatever snow we get will be here. Not one of those situations like sometimes in the spring where you say, well, I'm not going to shovel that. It'll go away. I would not recommend that here.
Got it.
And again, stay with us because this hasn't been a wildly oscillating storm, but these little nudges do make a difference, especially when it's so cold.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just stay with us on the map and see if we keep it as it is.
All right. Thanks, Keith.